Greetings! Welcome to Bruce's Eclectic World. And in this video, update number 3, chipping and weathering and finding the glue spots of Mars's Rusty Bucket Group Build 1979 Pontiac Firebird Rust Bucket. I found pictures of one on a wrecker, and it was this color. So there's Moto. Moto's always in there. Thank you, Moto. Good job. We put hose in it, you know, like I've shown in the other videos, and pulled the door open and bent the fender and bent the trunk lid there a little bit. Although I'm still not happy with that. But we're going to go with it. And there's some scratches in there we got to fill in right there. But we may just make that dirt. You can see right there. There's some scratches right there above the trunk lid right there. Put some fluorescent lights up here. Let me know how that's working out, please. We had a bunch of other fluorescent lights and with my eyesight getting worse, I need more light down here. Right here, you know, right here where I'm working. So it might wash out some of the projects. I don't know. Let me know what you think. I mean, that's a pretty good representation of what I'm seeing in front of me. So, there's the colors. So anyhow, we're going to go with that for now. And yeah, you'll see more of that later. Need to get back on that 100, 1,000, under 1,000 sub group build. Got a little while yet. We got to October 31st. This one's first, then that one. Anyhow, I got 3 others I'm trying to get finished. One of them is a surprise. Been a long time coming surprise. Anyhow, you'll know about the time I get this video, I'd imagine. Because I'm editing the video of the 1966 Fairlane GT convertible project. It used to be a yellow glue bomb. Turned out pretty decent, if I must say so myself. Anyhow, back to the Firebird. Yeah, I just turned my mat over too, by the way. So, somewhere along here, there's also, besides the salt technique, there's also some glue I smeared on here and there, and damned if I know where, because I put the brown over the top of it. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a little, look at it, got salt everywhere. We didn't get the hood cleaned off. So it looks pretty decent. There again, first time doing it. It may or may look good, may not look good. I don't know. We still got to do some patina stuff in there yet. Because this does have gunmetal and white underneath this. The white, and then this. This is buff, by the way, for all you people that's wanting to know. And Grandpa Mark's Hobbies YouTube channel. Mark over there, this is one of his favorite colors. So, we painted the whole car. Anyhow, like I said, it came out pretty decent. There's still a little bit more right there, but somewhere along here there was some, I put down some glue. Can't find it. That might be it right there. So I just put white glue over the top of the gunmetal. But we'll find it. Anyway, that's where we're at with this part of number 3 update. We'll bring you back in the next segment when we get a little somewhere. This stuff is hard to get off because this is Tamiya paint. Yeah, it's not plain nice. Be back shortly for you people. Probably a couple hours for me. Bye. So I'd bring you back and just we're working this a little bit. You can see where we pulled some of the white out and the gunmetal, especially along the edge right in here. Then we extended that just a little bit. I'm going to pull out just a bit more of the white and gunmetal right in there. The trick is to get the buff off and leave the white. And yet pull out the gunmetal too. It's a bit of a balancing act. Sometimes the big one's too big, so you get a small Q-tip in there. And what you're doing is you're removing the layers of paint. Now the fun part is later, you come back in through here to, now I need to bring a little bit of that gunmetal out. And puts a 1, 2, 3 whammy on it. And that'll start the rusting process. If you can see down in there, you can see the gunmetal showing through. You see the shine of it. And like right in here too. But the trick is not to get through the gunmetal to the red part. But if you get to the red part, oopsie, it's all right. It all works. And I just kind of blend things in. And apparently somebody really wants to get a hold of me off of Facebook chat. Okay, well, let me go work on this some more and yik-yak on the chit-chat and see what's going on. Catch you in a little bit. Greetings, welcome back to this segment of update number 3. As you can see, we've been busy. Not sure if I like that part, but we're getting this down pretty good. I need to do a little more blending right there. Anyhow, we're getting the patina part down. I haven't worked on this side as much. I know the taillights don't come through. That's supposed to be dirty. I may have to wash that just a little bit. But this side's coming up pretty good. The hood, Well, in true fashion, I managed to break off all the pins for the hood. Oh, well! And we got rust on the hood. I haven't done a whole lot with it yet. We're still adding layers. Got my wet palette out. Got my little sponge out. Got this sponge out. The camera's over here, Bruce. You know, right here's the center. And like I said, I got this makeup pad out. And I got my paper towel so I can keep stuff wet. And I got my water bucket over here. So I can wet this now and then, like that. And then I get my finger wet. And I've just been kind of working this in and blending it just a little bit. And like that right there, that looks a whole lot better now. Because it's just acrylic paint. You can squish it around, move it around. Is this the right way of doing it? I don't know. Is it the wrong way? There again, I don't know. This is the way I'm doing it. This is the Bruce way. So, we got way too much water in there now, don't we? That's okay. We'll spread it around over here. Get some yellow in with this part. And that's kind of what I've been doing, mixing them back and forth. Because I want to get a little more yellow right in here. Yellow brown. Just kind of washing it down. And we'll pat it down and work that right in there. What do you think? Does that look better? I think so. Man, that camera sure brings that marigold out, which I can't see. And there's a whole bunch right there, ain't there? So we'll work a little bit of this in there. Cover some of that up just a little. Smooth it out with that edge. And this is what I've been doing for the last hour and a half. Because today is September 12th. And we have to have these done by the 30th. I know, I've had 4 months. What have I been doing? Lots of other things. Lots of life things. So, we're getting there, Mars. Not to worry. We'll be done in time. Most assuredly, we'll be there, buddy. Not to worry. This may be one of my better jobs. I don't know, because I'm not going totally nuts. It's just, I got a picture up here on the TV I'm looking at. It's kind of close to it, but yet I'm kind of adding some highlights to it here and there that just kind of catches my eye as I'm looking at the car, and I look at the picture, look at the car, I'm like, oh, well, I need to put a little spot right there. Bring that down. And we've done our chipping and our patina part. Let's see, we got this side we're working on. That's a little too dark there. So we put a little water on our finger. We'll wipe that out. Get a paper towel. Pat, pat, pat. And I'm liking that better. see if I can pull some of that out of there. And we'll just run that all the way down to the bottom, that brown water, and we'll let that dry. And that'll just add to it, won't it? I've come to the conclusion that it's all about the blending as much as it is anything else. And yes, I'm using the Mars 1, 2, 3 process, as you can see right here in the palette, you know. And I put a little Marigold on there, and I put a little Umber, not Umber, yeah, Sienna, I'm sorry, burnt Sienna. Then I go back with the burnt Umber, and then if I don't like it, I just add some more on top, which is what I'm doing here. As you can see, that water washed down to the bottom, made it look a lot better, and the puppy dogs are barking. So, you may add a little more water here and take just a little bit of that out. Because that's a little too thick right in there for what I was wanting. That's the beauty about acrylic paint. You put it on, you take it off. Put it on, take it off. But you work it into where you want it. Let's see, we'll get some of this here. We'll just run that right down through here because that looks like it's running down darker. So all in those layers. And why don't you use the sponge, Bruce? Well, that's because I use a sponge for those things too. Just like that. I'll pat that down. Blend that right in. There's some over here. Why not? Darken that up just a tad bit. That's running down the side. I haven't broke out any of the pencils or anything yet either, so I want to thank Corey over at we'll do a quick giggle search. Here's his channel name right here for coming up with the wet palette. I know it's not his original idea, but I found it on his video, so to me it's his original idea. But I want to thank him for that because it sure is handy. A lot of times you just keeps your paint wet. I mean, I've been using this for a long time now. You've seen that. I've been using it for the last hour. That paint's still wet from yesterday. So I really like the way it works. And yeah, I still use a paper towel because sometimes I get it too wet. It's like a really weird. You take it on, you put it on, take it off, and then you get it in there where you want it, just like that. It wasn't looking good, so I just did it that way. And of course, Moto's got to get in on the game. That's because it's lunchtime! Yay! And looking in the camera, I'm not sure I like that yet. So I have a remedy for that. It's called you take it off. See? Much better. Now we'll just lightly go over it with that. Because it's not an absolute. You can take it off. Like I said, I'm still not excited about this. I don't know. We'll work on it some more, and then we'll bring you back. Because right now, I'm going to go have lunch. So, y'all grab a beverage. Grab me some lunch. It's going to be a while. I got to go get the dogs. Get them ready for lunch, and we get this all cleaned up. And yeah, I wash these out because you know what? They're expensive. Not really. It's just I can do that. And I got to change this water anyway because I'd already done this twice. It needs changed. Or not. But that keeps it from drying out. And I can reuse it because I'm not done with it yet. Same way I did this one. So y'all take care, and we'll be back in a little while when we get this part done. Bye. Greetings, welcome back to this last segment of update number 3, because number 4 is going to be the assembly finale. And we got to take pictures after this too, because I think I forgot to take some pictures. Oh well, oopsie. Too many irons in the fire, but the old brain doesn't always go where it needs to go. Whoops. Anyway, we have got the rusty patina process done to our liking. We did not go overboard, although it is fun to do this. I'm almost half tempted to make all of them rusties, but I enjoy the process. We tried some new hole drilling things and a little different blending process. Watched a couple different videos. I mean, there's a gazillion weathering videos out there, and the Armor guys are probably the best to watch. Watched one the other day, which made an interesting point where I've not seen on some other videos. If I remember the link, I'll try to put it somewhere. If not, then just forget I mentioned it, I guess. He said what he does is he takes a light coat of clear after he does the patina process and sprays the car, or whatever the subject matter is. And then he does his rusting because that protects all the rest of the layers. And I see the point in that. And that's exactly what I did. So when I get done, making this video, I'm going to take... so we put the mirrors on last night, as you can see, and still need to do some work on those. But after I get that done, I'm going to put a light coat of quick shine over the top. Just a light coat, not a heavy coat, just to protect it. I like that little sheen that gives it that patina gloss sheen. Because this one was sitting out in the yard and a kid found it and he was working on it just a little bit, so he's got the interior all cleaned up and he just put a little shine on the rust and made it look a rusty patina. And that's the story we're going with. This was not sitting out in the weeds, although it had been. And it's probably going to join the other diorama part. The Mach 1 diorama. Just because it needs to be bigger. I still have a lot of room on my dresser. So we are going to add to that. And we may bring that up in another video. Anyhow, we're quite proud of how we did today on this. And I'm going to hold the... Okay, I'll show you the hood first because I kind of like the way that hood looks. We did a little chipping process with salt and stuff. We did not get carried away too much. Or we did. One or the other, you can't go wrong. And yeah, we did the bob side of the hood too. Now we can turn it sideways. I'm quite proud of the way I did this one. You see the rust running down and the hose in it. And we got a little green moss on the front. I think I did an excellent job this time. So we're going to leave her at that. Because I don't know what I'm talking about. We're going to leave her at that and put the hood back on it. We still got to put the headlights in yet. There's the smoked stuff, just kind of like the windshield stuff. I don't have that dirtied up yet. I'm going to put that in along with the T-tops and get those dirtied up after I put the quick shine on it. We'll move you over here out of the way. We got the radiator all dirtied up and it's ready to go in. And we got the interior dirtied up just a little. No ripped seats or anything. We took put quick shine in there and then we used the black panel liner and then we used some pastels and other things to make them look pretty dirty. We used some of the little kits. Let me get one here. You know, these Tamiya kits. Like this. And we brushed a bunch of that down around in there, some mud and other things to just make it look a little dirty. We're kind of proud of that. So it's not a pristine interior, but it's not a trashed out interior. And then we got the chassis done. There's no wiring on the engine this time. Put my hand back here so good. And we got the tires and wheels dirtied up. Doesn't come through very good on the camera. There again, we use the Tamiya powders. The underside's all dirtied up. The gas tank's dirtied up. I think these lights are washing that out. Let me do this. That's probably a little better. And the engine's dirty, so it's just got mud on it and some grime. But there we go. Sorry about the lighting. I have to have that light to see, but sometimes this doesn't work for filming. Because this probably looks better here this way. Yeah, it does. So, yeah. Doesn't look all washed out. So anyway, we'll give you another look at this. Like I said, I'm quite proud of how I got the lines going down and light stuff everywhere. I'm quite proud of this one. Also, new guy. Look, a new shop card. If anybody wants one, we ordered 100, so we got a few to pass out. I designed these myself over on Vistaprint. That was a flawless process. Once I got the image down in GIMP, putting it in their system and moving things around and doing all the ordering process was just absolutely easy. I thought it was going to be a big hoop-de-doo thing. No, it was absolutely awesome. Got me an ink pen with my picture on it. Turn around this way, probably look better, wouldn't it? I thought that was kind of cool. And somewhere around here, I have a coffee cup. Here it is. For cars and coffee, we want to have a new coffee cup. So you'll know when you see the new coffee cup how far ahead I filmed. About 3 weeks. And then we got some business cards we're going to give out. There's nothing on the back. It's just a cute picture. And we got stickers too. With my favorite sayings, save the figures. And I'll just keep building there just because. So, I'll move that over here out of the way so I don't knock it on the floor. That's all I have for this final update of part 3. Like I said, we'll do a part 4 slide assembly and the finale. And we'll probably post that the 30th. So be ready. Greetings, Future Bruce here. Getting ready to edit the video for part 3. And I realized there's a couple things I omitted. I did try a couple different techniques on this actually 3. I drilled out holes and stuff. I hogged out the back with your little Dremel ball, on the back side here, and cut that out. And then I used a drill bit and drilled holes. I used this drill bit set. Everybody has them. You get them off of Amazon. And the other thing that I omitted was I used the salt technique and the white glue, like up around here, along the sides of the tunnel, down in through here, and right up in here. Although I did cover some of it up, that's okay. I think I did some right there. But we're just trying out some new things. Add a little moss on the back end there, by the way. The kid dragged this out of the field. He's not done working on it yet. He's been busy cleaning the inside. He ain't worried about the outside. So that's kind of where we're at. We wanted to bring you back and you know, mention these two different techniques. Now, I was just watching CB Model Works, where he used just plain water and put salt on his. I'm going to try that next time I do one. And it had nice little splotches, which was kind of what I was going for when I was trying to do the chipping, like down in through here. But I used white glue, and I think I should have just used water and salt. Although the white glue technique was with the salt, it worked real great up in here. So we'll use a combination of all of it. Hey, that's what it is. It's trying things and seeing what works. So there you have it. That's the Future Bruce intervening the video. So now back to the video. Go on. Go back. Get back here and watch that rest of that video. It's a pretty good video, if I may say so. Bye. Beep. I always pull these off at the last minute. I've done more work in the last 2 weeks on this than I have the whole 4 months or however long it's been. Anyway, that's why I do my group builds. That's why I got all these sitting over here. You know, there's a bunch over there. Anyway, take care, my friends. God bless. Remember, be kind to your neighbors. You don't know when you'll see them again. Thank each and every one of you, the service people you see, because they keep this awesome country safe. And we thank each and every one of those that gave their lives to save this awesome country. And yes, we've all been thinking about 9/11 and thousands of people lost their lives that day. We need to get back to that state and get rid of this wimpiness shit we got going on around here. That's as politically as I'm going to ever be on this channel. So, and excuse the French. So take care, everybody. Be kind. Say hello. Somebody might say hello back. Let's catch you in the next update and or the next video. Save the fingers. You thought I forgot. Bye now.